I got this idea for a video. I wonder if I could do that. Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can write it, plan it, set it up, and shoot that video. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I can. I think I'm going to shoot a video. I've been thinking about making a video. I've been thinking about making a video. What's up, guys? Nick Brengle here, and today we're talking about going from an idea, from a thought, a dream, a concept, all the way through to hitting upload, publishing your video on YouTube. So quickly, before I get into kind of my process when it comes to conceptualizing an idea all the way to shooting it, producing it, editing it, is the basis for an idea or some sort of project that I want to shoot. And for me, my workflow, it starts with music. And I've probably talked about this before. I write all the time and I listen to different types of composed music, ambient music, a lot of stuff that I use here on YouTube. And that kind of helps me get into a mood and get me into a rhythm when writing. So that's kind of the first thing that I do. So when you're writing your idea, your thought, the project, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, you need to write down everything. Any idea, any thoughts that pop into your head, just write it all down, because you don't know what you're going to use when it comes to really planning out your project. And that's kind of the next step after that, is once you have written down everything and you've written sort of a soft script and the shots that you want to get and what you want to communicate and what kind of value you're going to bring, you really have to sit down and start planning out how you're going to shoot this and how you're going to accomplish said video. So you've had an idea, you've done hours of writing, and you've planned it all the way through. Now you're ready to shoot, you're ready to set up all your gear, and you're ready to talk to the world and get it up on YouTube. So you can shoot, you need to take your time, communicate exactly what you want. I like to write sort of a soft script and loosely base what I'm going to talk about off of that. I don't like to have a very set in stone script, because I just kind of like to ramble a little bit, even though afterwards I'm always hitting myself in the head thinking I could have said this or I could have said it that way, but that's okay. For me, it's organic and it's coming from the heart. So when you go into production and shooting your video, I like to think of a few things on a regular basis. One is consistency. So for certain videos, especially ones where I'm just sort of giving you my opinions and my thoughts on videos and filming and lenses and all that, I kind of like to have this background. It's where I sit at my desk, my office all the time, and it's where I do my work. So it's the easiest for me to set up and give you a minimal and still distinct background that you may know. So think about where you're going to shoot and kind of stick with a consistent and high quality area that you can control very easily. But at the same time, while staying consistent, don't be afraid to try new things and, different angles, different places where you live, and just have fun with it. Because at the end of the day, you're shooting these videos for you, and your audience, your subscribers, your community is gonna buy into what you're doing a lot more if they can tell that it's genuine and that you are being you. So lastly, you've shot everything, your B-roll, me talking, you talking, whatever. You're ready to edit. So you sit down at the computer and then you got to edit. You got to sit there and edit. And this is using that word consistency again. Fonts, types of music, edits, the way you transition, Again, stay consistent, but don't be afraid to try new things. I wouldn't go very extreme. Be subtle with what you're doing, and there's no need to be like, you know, J.J. Abrams-esque. You can be very simple in your edits. You don't need to have all kinds of effects and craziness unless you're doing a tutorial or something on effects, I guess. I don't. Okay, so that was just a really quick run through of how I quickly can write an idea, produce it, shoot it, edit it, publish it, get it online. And it's just a formula. It's a rinse and repeat. I can throw my camera up, I can throw the mic, quick light, use the daylight, I can shoot something, and I can get it to you in a matter of hours, because that is the beauty of technology, really. I mean, so a couple other tips and tricks like I keep doing. I don't even know if these are really valuable. One is to make sure that you really planned your shoot from top to bottom. Try to think of everything from all the little B-roll shots you may need and anything that you want to communicate. Just make sure you get all that on paper before you turn the camera on, because once the camera is rolling, your mind definitely goes somewhere else and it's thinking very critically, and you're going to forget some of the things that you wrote down. You just will. You'll forget. So make sure you plan ahead. One other thing that you've heard probably a bunch of times when you're filming yourself and you're talking by yourself, just practice, because for a lot of us it's awkward. I get it. I am very weird, so I love just talking. So I can just talk to myself. I can stare right into the lens. I can pretend that there's millions of people standing right in front of me, and I'll just talk. I don't really care. But try to avoid looking up at your monitor or looking away. Try to keep eye contact with your audience, because they love that. They do. Lastly, and most importantly, make sure that you are fulfilled. You're having fun creating your videos, that you're not just forcing yourself to put something up online or to hit the upload button, that you're producing stuff that you think is going to bring value and is going to help other people to produce content and just be better storytellers. And that's what I'm doing here. A video like this is just me, again, giving a little bit of insight into how I produce my videos and just the equipment that I use, and when I sit down to edit, how that workflow is. So if you have any questions about equipment, lighting, sound, editing, all in the realm of what I do and how I do it, please throw a question down below. Let me know what you're thinking, because I'm very interested in just getting to know my subscribers. So please reach out. And as always, if you like this video, smash the like button, click the like button. If you have a touch screen or whatever, do it that way. And maybe you'll consider subscribing to this channel. There's a lot of regular content coming up, from just little opinionated insights like this into my production world, all the way to short films and stories and all kinds of other stuff that keeps coming your way. And I just love making these videos. So yeah, without further ado, go create something. What are you waiting for?